Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you guys some of the DuraCoating that I do. A lot of you have wrote me comments and emails asking to see how I DuraCoat and what I'm going to DuraCoat. So today we're going to tear down my AR, and basically the body and the barrel and some of the components we're going to DuraCoat a desert tan. I'm going to tear down my M&P, and we're going to DuraCoat the frame on it the Magpul foliage color. That way it'll kind of go along with my AR. I'm also going to take this Gerber knife I've got. I'm going to take my handles off and DuraCoat the handle and the sheath on that. And you guys have seen my Glock before, okay? I didn't have my cameras when I started this one, but you can see I DuraCoated the frame, the desert tan, and then I handed off my slide to my dad, and he sandblasted it with an aluminum oxide, and that roughs it up nice and neat. We're going to be able to get a good foundation for the DuraCoat, so we're going to go ahead and spray that today. So stay tuned, you guys. We're going to go ahead and just start tearing stuff down, and I'll try to remember to keep the cameras on and go through the process with you guys. Stay tuned. Alright, so we're getting some of this stuff torn down. Got the sheath to the knife, I've got the handles off of it. I got my M&P all torn down, took out the internals. I'm going to be able to just tape off the back area here. But took the trigger out and everything, so that way there's some contrasting colors on there. And you guys see me touching it with my fingers. I haven't actually degreased these yet, so that's why I don't mind touching it with my fingers. Once I start painting, I'll actually put some rubber gloves on, keep my finger grease off there, I guess if you want to call it. But I'm going to start tearing down the AR and hopefully get to painting here pretty soon. Alright guys, so we've got the upper receiver stripped down. I'm leaving my gas tube and my gas block on there and everything, you know, because everything's going to be covered. It's all in the same color anyways, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to end up taping off these threads here. But that's as far down as I'm going to take that. I just don't think it's necessary to take everything else off. Besides, it's my gun, so hey, I don't care. Alright, so now we're going to start working on the lower receiver. Take off a lot of those components, take out the trigger group and everything. So stay tuned on that one. Alright, as you see, we've got everything stripped down and torn down. Basically what I'm going to do is take True Strip, which is made by DuraCoat, and spray everything down. This is basically just a degreaser, get rid of any of our fingerprints and any grease that may still be on the outside of the components that we're DuraCoating. So we're going to go ahead and do that and get started here. Alright guys, so here's some of the parts we're going to be painting tan. Okay, there's my upper receiver, my lower, my EOTech cover, a couple rail systems, another barrel, and my dad there, he's getting out his SIG 522, and we're debating whether that's going to get DuraCoated today or not. Now a lot of you guys, you've noticed that we didn't sandblast these parts. We didn't sand them down or anything. You know what? We're DuraCoating for fun. We're not doing it for any tactical reasons. You know, obviously we're not going over to the sandbox or anything. We're doing it just because it's a hobby. I'm not overly concerned about sandblasting or sanding down just because it's our weapons. You know, it's mine. I don't care. I will, if it chips or wears off, then I'll just redo it. So let's have some fun. Let's start spraying. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and start spraying. Just, you know, what we're using is just cheap Harbor Freight and Tool airbrushes. We buy them real cheap, basically just toss them when we're done with each color. They're like $4 a piece, but as you can see, they still spray, they still coat everything really good. But I don't want to run the camera while I'm spraying. I really don't want DuraCoat on the lenses of my camera. So we're going to get started, and I'll just keep updating you as we go. Alright guys, here's some of the other parts that we've been doing. There's my M&P frame, my Glock slide, and the handles to the knife I showed you earlier. Those were done in Maypole foliage green. Okay, you can see some of the parts over here that were just kind of hanging out to dry. There's my AR upper receiver and barrel. And there's parts just kind of all over the garage right now, drying and waiting for them to set up. But I just want to give you guys a quick update. Alright guys, there's the finished project. There's my AR. Now it's a combination of desert tan, foliage, and black. I left the dust cover off. I don't really feel that there's a true need for it in my use. Here's my Glock. I did the slide in foliage and the frame in tan. Left some black accents. And here's the knife that I did. Just did the foliage handle and the sheath. Then there's my M&P. Left the slide the original black. And I did the foliage frame with black accents. So there you go guys, there's DuraCoating at home. You know, like I said, I didn't go through all the steps that I probably should have. You know, like sandblasting, but like I said, they're my weapons, they get used, they're going to get scratched up, so oh well. Thanks for joining me guys. Till next time, stay safe, get out and live. I'll see you later.